So, I had initially done this video already, and then when I tried to upload it, it was So, I'm gonna retry again. This is gonna be a video. I'm just now starting an AuthorTube channel, and I wanted to let y'all know a little bit about myself. So this is gonna be 25 fun bookish facts about me. So, number one is that I was once told that books and reading were a waste of time, and that was by my ex-husband. And this one might be a little controversial, but I have actually never read any of the Harry Potter books. I have seen the movies, but I have never read any of the Harry Potter books. That was back when my brother was like super obsessed with them when they were coming out and the movies were coming out, and I was just like, I'm not gonna, no. So I love fantasy novels and plan on writing in fantasy romantasy, but actually I started off when I first started reading was with Stephen King, and I've read almost all of his books now. I used to love reading poetry, especially when I was a teenager, a young adult. I would read and write poetry, but now I hardly ever do. I do love a good Robert Frost and Emily Dickinson, but it's just not my thing anymore, sadly. Fun fact number 5 is I was actually reading New Moon when Edward left Bella and was also getting broken up with in real life. That one hurt a lot. My aunt actually started me off in paranormal fantasy novels. She actually was the one that got me into reading Twilight first. My husband, that I have now, told me that he didn't care if I read books or if I wrote, and I think that just awoke a past addiction again, so pray for him. And that actually goes into fact number 8, is that I stopped writing because of my ex, and he's the one that encouraged me to start writing again, and is actually the reason why I am now querying my debut novel. I love a good enemies to lovers trope, like an actual true enemies to lovers. Fact number 10 is I cannot stop reading when I'm reading a book, like in the middle of a paragraph or in the middle of a chapter. Like, I have to finish that chapter and bookmark it. I cannot stop in the middle. It's an OCD thing. 90% of the time when I am at work, I am listening to an audiobook. And with that, if I am listening to an audiobook while I'm working, I feel like if I get to a very smutty scene, I feel like or not necessarily clients, but customers that are walking down the sidewalk can hear what I'm listening to, and I have to pause or, change to something else until they leave the area. If I could live in any fantasy world, it would probably be in Akamath in Valaris, hands down. I actually lost all of the books from when I was a teenager and young adult when I was with my ex-husband, and I am now slowly rebuilding that. I would actually rather have a hardcover copy of a book, but I'm also fine with paperback. And fun fact number 16 is I can't read on a Kindle or like my phone or anything like that. I use my phone too much for work, and I would rather have a physical copy or listen to an audiobook. I absolutely need a bookmark when I stop reading for the night or, the afternoon or whatever. I cannot dog ear any of my books. I just cannot. And honestly, morally gray men, it's the only way to go. That's all I'm going to say about that. Also, speaking of morally gray men, we actually named our cat Resand from Akatar. And here is a picture of him. He is just the sweetest cat ever. I have horrible book hangovers. Like, I've finished reading, Akatar and Fourth Wing a year ago, and I'm still stuck in Valaris and Basgiath. It's horrible. And the last few facts are going to be about, well, the whole thing's been about me, but I just finished writing my hopefully debut novel, and the title of it is called He Calls Me Flame. I am actually currently querying it. I've gotten 10 rejections on it so far, but I'm hopeful that someone somewhere will see the potential for it and pick it up. A lot of what's in it has been personal experiences from my past marriage and my current marriage, and I know there's someone out there that will resonate with it. Like I said, it's been 10 rejections so far, but I'm not losing hope on it yet. So that's all about me. My 25 bookish facts. I hope you stick around as I build this channel, and if you like it, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.